Well, folks, it's official. Disney just body slammed your Sunday afternoons and suplexed your streaming budget into oblivion. In one epic combo move, ESPN is now the proud new overlord of both NFL media and WWE's biggest shows. Because clearly what sports fan wanted was less choice, more cost, and the warm, loving embrace of corporate synergy. Welcome to the Mouse House Mania. Let's break down how you're now paying $30 a month to watch things you used to get for $10 and somehow feel grateful for it. Hey there, welcome back to the channel, The Critical Nerd. This is the place where we actually talk about how billion-dollar media mergers ruin your weekend. Today's topic? ESPN buys the NFL Network. RedZone gets the Disney magic. WrestleMania and Royal Rumble now cost more than your gym membership. And all of it is shoved into a shiny $30 per month streaming service. Because nothing says fan-friendly innovation like turning your Sunday ritual into a checkout screen. Let's dive in and please smash that like button like it's Vince McMahon's limo. So let's start off with the NFL deal, Mickey's Monday Night Monopoly. ESPN, Disney's jacked up sports division, well, they just acquired full operational control of the NFL Network. RedZone rights, yes, I'm talking about that RedZone, merged access to NFL Fantasy, 3 more exclusive regular season games per year, and oh yeah, a 10% equity stake in ESPN for the NFL itself. I mean, the league that charges $400 for nosebleed seats now owns part of the network that reports on it? I mean, imagine if your HOA also controlled your local news channel. That's the vibe we're getting here. Oh, don't worry. ESPN swears on their honor they won't interfere with journalism. Yeah. Now, I gotta say, we need to pour one out here for RedZone, our sacred 7-hour commercial-free cathedral. I mean, under ESPN's watch, get ready for the following. Quad screens with live betting odds. Stephen A. Smith yelling over every highlight. Ads for Disney cruises between touchdowns. And if they dare replace Scott Hansen with Mike Greenberg, we riot at dawn. Oh, and if you thought this was about innovation, nope. This is about feeding everything into Disney's upcoming $29.99 per month ESPN streaming app, launching later this month. Oh, and yeah, that's before you factor in pay-per-views. Oh, the fantasy merger. ESPN Bet wants your soul. You know that fantasy football league you've been in for 8 years with your high school buddies? Yeah, that's now part of the Disney empire too. They're merging NFL Fantasy into ESPN Fantasy and tying it directly into, wait for it, ESPN Bet. So now you're not just losing to your buddy because of a bad waiver pickup. You're losing $20 because Mickey Mouse offered you plus 200 odds on your kicker missing a PAT. It's no longer fantasy football. It's now gambling with Goofy. And none of this is about football. It's about creating a feedback loop where you watch the game, check your fantasy score, get hit with a betting prompt, lose money, and repeat. Your Sunday now ends with a headache and a Venmo request. Let's tag in the other half of this corporate tag team match, the WWE deal. Get ready to suplex your wallet. Starting in 2026, all premium live events, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, etc., move from Peacock to ESPN. Now, before, $10.99 a month on Peacock gave you access to all WWE content. In the future, $29.99 a month for ESPN's new app, plus likely $50 to $80 per event for pay-per-view access. Because if UFC fans have to suffer, so do you WWE fans. Now, ESPN's logic in all this, fans want premium experiences. Translation? We saw you mark out for Cody Rhodes, now cough up $80. And don't expect this to stop with WWE. ESPN already flirted with UFC, and now they've added wrestling to their combat sports bundle. So in 2026, you'll need ESPN app for WWE PLEs, Netflix for Monday Night Raw, USA Network for SmackDown, CW for NXT, and an Exorcist for your bank account. Welcome to the Royal Rumble of streaming fragmentation. Every app's a participant, and you get eliminated first. So why is this all happening now? I'll give you a hint. Disney's revenue sucks. This is nothing more than a distraction. The park attendance, it's down. Disney Plus growth, stagnant. Marvel movies, collapsing faster than Ric Flair's last comeback. So, Bob the Weatherman Iger did what he does best. Buy intellectual property and hope you don't notice the earnings call. NFL and WE, they're both cash cows. ESPN becomes unskippable. You want your Sunday fix? Pay up. It's the great rebundling, folks. Cable died so streaming could resurrect the corpse and charge you more for the same product. So, who wins in all this? Spoiler, it's not you. Let's tally up the winners, though. NFL, they get 10% of ESPN and ditch network overhead. Disney, they become the overlord of sports streaming. And WWE, well, they tripled their media money with one deal. And the losers here? You, me, the fan. Oh, and your wallet. And anyone hoping just to watch RedZone in peace. You used to get everything for $11 a month. Now it's going to be $30 a month, plus pay-per-views, plus gambling apps whispering in your ear like a debt collector with a protein shake. So what have we learned here today? Well, Disney bought your football. Disney bought your wrestling. Disney bought your Sundays, your fantasy league, and your attention span. All that's left to buy is your last remaining shred of hope that streaming was supposed to be cheaper. Let me know in the comments, are you paying $30 for ESPN's app? Will you bail on Peacock when WWE leaves? Should we just start watching competitive pickleball and call it a day? Smash that like button like it's Vince McMahon's mustache. Subscribe for more rants, breakdowns, and last-minute GoFundMe links for my WrestleMania party. This has been the Critical Nerd signing off and preparing for bankruptcy, one suplex at a time.